They're good weapons, but nobody wants them because flintlocks are so 18th century, you know?
Yes, I do know.
I normally sell these at 40 francs a piece, but since you're buying bulk, let's say 30 francs each. So if my math is correct, that's 3,000 francs for 100 of them. It's a lot of money. Do you want to pay now or what?
Do you take checks?
Very funny. And no, I don't take pocket lint either. It's cold, hard Napoleons only. Oh, you should do that one.
Well, well, well. Oh.
Son, matter. It's the fast season.
Damn it! Wait, Monsieur, croque, Monsieur. Oh. We didn't ask about the rebels ship.
Now Cocorico thinks we're with the rebels. Never fear, Falcon. I'll tell the dastardly fellow.
Don't get too close, Sparrowson. The crocodile's got a gun.
What's all this ruckus? Playing cops and robbers, are we, JJ?
Are you blind, Severin? That was the croque monsieur. We were on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but you smug entrance just ruined everything.
Huh? That was the croque monsieur? I never would have guessed.
You don't sound very concerned.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm quite impressed that you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something much more pressing that I need to discuss with you.
More pressing than finding the rebels?
Perhaps. Have you noticed that all the copper pots in the city have gone missing? JJ, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School?
What? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? Or to do with anything, for that matter?
I would appreciate it if you just answered the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name?
Well, we have.
Yeah.
I don't deny it. A man has a right to change his name.
Indeed, a man does have that right. But why would a man do such a thing?
I don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound like Inspector Volarity. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up some dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severin. What's going on? What did Inspector Volarity say?
Oh, man, that croc can run. It appears that you two are making solid progress with your investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know.
Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Severin.
We have. I've learned what I came here to find out. Good day, JJ. Good day, Sparrowson. What was that all about?
It doesn't matter. Severin is just poking his beak where it doesn't belong.
Ha, nosy blighter.
So, tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost the croque monsieur, I take it?
Yeah. He looks like a stumpy reptile, but he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all.
I see. Well, with the croque monsieur's lead gone, our investigation has reached a dead end.
Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase.
He dropped something? What, exactly?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh.
I think you need to do more exercise, Sparrowson.
Don't judge me. Oh. Ow. Oh.
Mon Dieu, what is it now? Muscle cramp?
No, my foot's hurting. I think I got something in my shoe.
Well, grit your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the crocodile drop something, right?
Yes, somewhere around here.
Then let's put our investigation hats and find whatever it is.
Probably that note on the floor.
Probably
isn't it?
that note, right?
Yeah, this is the thing Croque Monsieur dropped.
It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls to be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrowson.
It was nothing.
But the sleeping city, where could that be?
Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess.
I'm pretty sure that's the location. That the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know the city where the rebels are gathering is... it's right here in Paris. The sleeping city, therefore, is a code phrase, like a riddle.
A riddle, huh?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I'm stumped, and hmming is getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who is knowledgeable about all matters of riddles and puzzles.
A know-it-all, huh?
Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. That has got to be the horse.
The horse?
Yeah, the librarian horse.
That's a goat, though.
It's a goat?
I think it was a goat.
Wasn't he named like Nagelson or something?
It might have been a horse, yeah, okay.
Do you think the croc dropped anything else? I mean, we might as well. Does that street lamp look broken to you?
Yep, I think all the lamps on the street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot is hurting.
Oh god. It does?
There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trodden on some shards while chasing after the Croque Monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined.
Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them.
File this away in the evidence folder.
You want me to file away the broken glass?
Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes, and I'm owed compensation.
I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, Sparrowson.
We'll just see about that.
Alright. Are you satisfied? We have real evidence to find. Okay, so let's just keep clicking. Noah's Bar. All animals are welcome. Huh. Except mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can go get your fix someplace else.
Noah feels pretty strongly about mosquitoes, huh?
Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but... Oh, the racism sheep.
War Falcon, keep it classy.
I'm just stating facts. An empty cart. Somebody scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps?
I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you?
This wall.
It's the French fun. Somebody thinks that's funny.
I see hanging bushels of onions.
Bushels? That can't be right. It's sprigs. Sprigs of onions.
How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral.
Confederacies of onions.
Okay, we're done.
Flocks of onions.
We're done.
Oh, there's one more.
The sign is difficult to read. The paint has faded. Trodel frutia?
Geoquidal fucata.
There is no way it says that. You just made those words up.
All words are made up, Falcon.
It's also true.
I think that's it.
I think that is it too.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I think we're done here.
Okay, I guess we can always come back if we think we've forgotten something. I guess the library does make sense now, doesn't it?
Oh, we have a...
Oh, yeah. Is it Cocorico again? No, it's this guy.
Oh, my.
Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle?
Don't call me that.
Oh, that's the rebel leader woman. Ah, my apologies, madame, but what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable?
It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it will do.
Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe.
Tell me, Freya, are we doing the right thing?
Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you are not having second thoughts.
Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupt rulers of this country. When the time comes. Oh, jeez. I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Well, we still need copper from somewhere. I think robbing the museum is possible. If we have it in the list here. Do we? Yeah, the... No,
Would you really want to rob the museum instead of buying a copper pot?
I mean,
That sounds a bit extreme.
I'm just saying that we saw copper pots here, you know, and grabbing one is a possibility.
That's a bit excessive.
We don't have that much money though. We can't afford to buy a pot.
But we can afford to rob a museum.
Yes, robbing is free as long as you don't get caught. Have you learned nothing of the life of crime, sheep? You're not supposed to get caught. It's either that or I guess the Chateau Crenier might have a copper pot.
That's...
But I don't think the bar has it. It's not that classy.
Well, we could go to the library first of all.
You want to go here first?
Yeah. We can rob a place on Sunday.
Yes. Well.
Do you think Nathan likes riddles? Oh,
Of course.
Nathan.
All librarians like riddles.
Seems like a bit of a stereotype. That's all I'm saying.
Stereotype or not, we have to hope that it's true. That boffin is our best chance of getting to the bottom of this.
Time to put our polite faces on. He's here now. Oh. Good day, Dromio and Dromio.
Why, good day, monsieur. It is a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles?
Of course. Here's one for you, messieurs. What has 2 mouths and 4 ears, yet talks twice as much as it listens? It's you, messieurs. You come in here yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute.
Oh, very good, monsieur. Laughs person. We need to get in his good books.
Ha 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 ha!
What was that?
Sorry, I can't fake laugh.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Stop this farce. You messieurs obviously have some inane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out.
Oh, right. Well, if we were to say that there's a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be?
The sewers, of course. That's a new one, the Sleeping City. Got it.
Really?
Of course. The riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one place. But only... what? But only one place earns that title in Paris.
Oh, and where would that be?
We know the answer, of course, obviously. We're just fact-checking to make sure that you got it right. Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and night? Oh, that also makes sense, yeah.
Graveyard.
I got it, Spain!
Oh, don't be daft, Sparrowson. Spain isn't a city, but perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice, sleepy place.
Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. The sleeping city obviously refers to a city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolises in Paris?
Of course. The catacombs, the winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet. That is also true. There is huge catacomb networks under Paris that is like and certain like alcoves and stuff just filled with skeletons and skulls. It's like all over the damn place. It's really creepy.
Very good, monsieur. That's the first semi-intelligent thing you've managed to say all day. You have more questions, don't you?
Yes. And can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs?
No. The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess from what I hear. To create space, King Louis XVI ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put into the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city.
Yep, that's correct.
So, with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into a subterranean mausoleum. So what? It's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons. Millions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, messieurs.
I know that the bourgeoisie like to tour the catacombs, don't I?
Correct, it was quite the bourgeoisie tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you're hoping to pay a visit, you are too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. Why would the church do that? Believe it or not, they considered the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. Oh, right.
They shut down all the entrances? Really? Surely. There must be one or two left untouched.
If there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge.
I see. I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur.
Good day.
If the sleeping city really is Paris' catacombs, then there must be some way to get in.
If only there were some kind of construction efforts going on somewhere. An underground tunnel network would probably be connected to the city sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town.
Well, that's a good idea. Or maybe it connects to Cien. Perhaps some swimming is in order.
You two dunces are going to get yourselves killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you would be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead people. Oh, the church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist. Oh, right.
Yes.
Let's ask our Monsieur Judge Wolf friend how we can investigate.
You wanna pay a visit to the museum and steal a copper pot?
We could give that a try.
I think it's worth a try at least.
Sure, let's go.
Let's see. Was it the Louvre Palace? Yes, it was, right?
Yeah. Led the Louvre.
Oh gosh.
Excuse me, madame, do you have a moment to talk about the cult of reason? Oh, God.
Peddle your pyramid schemes to someone else, bud. I've got a kid to feed.
Madame, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madame, take a leaflet at least. Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jack Hebert? A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults.
Back in my day.
But this cult is different. Monsieur, it's not a pyramid scheme.
A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange. I thought that cult died out way back in the old revolution.
Hey, Falcon, that person.
He looks like the run-of-the-mill cultist.
I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you?
He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Oh, he has spotted us. Wait, monsieur,
Oh.
I would like a quick word.
Come back! Teach us about the wonders of the cult of reason.
He's gone.
Booked it. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the splitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he?
I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there is no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that.
Right. Where to first? To steal a copper pot for our investigation.
We need to investigate the Salle du Type.
This is the room we investigated during the poisoned rose case, right? Why are we back here?
I can't help but feel that I saw something here a couple of weeks ago. Something that may be of use to us.
Really? Alright, let's take a look around.
Oh, it's great.
It's the thing on the very left, isn't it?
This wouldn't do. Looks like it's iron and would be too heavy to move anyway.
How ironic.
That's not... Never mind.
Because it's a door stopper.
Was this the thing?
I think it was, yeah.
This urn.
I remember it. It's the one that smelled of chocolate.
Yes, but more importantly, it's made of copper.
Why is that important? Oh, I see. You're thinking of Monsieur Trouvet's request. He wanted a copper pot, didn't he? This would do nicely. But this is a museum piece. We couldn't just take it. Could we?
Couldn't we?
I don't know. Could we?
We could. We could. You want the museum? You want to be a museum robber, person?
It's been my lifelong dream.
Marvelous. Put this under your coat.
That's not going to fit under my coat.
You're already weirdly shaped. No one will see anything out of the ordinary.
Wow. Hey! Has been sneakily added to you. What else shall we steal?
Nothing. We're going to leave before we draw suspicion.
How about a painting? Just a small one nobody will care about. Like the Mona Lisa. Let's steal the Mona Lisa.
Let's not. Right, we probably
Let's-
done here, right?
Let's run away.
Yep. We're done here, for now at least. That was
We can't spend all day robbing Roman artifacts, I suppose. So where to next? Yeah, I guess we can go to the inventor now and be done
Yeah.
with that.
We should.
Talk about
Nope.
tangents.
I clicked the wrong one, but this is fun. Oh,
Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you.
excuse me, monsieur. It's us, the Philistines, remember?
Were they talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi.
I have a couple of questions, if it's no trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
What's the deal? Did you see the cultist outside?
The cultist? You mean the cult of reason fella? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. I got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet.
Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, an introductory guide to the cult of reason by Jacques Hebert.
And he even added his own signature. See, at the bottom there.
To my new bestest bud Eric, happy readings, best wishes, Silvius.
Green ink, too. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was such a slimeball. We aren't even close to bestest buddies.
At least we now know the cultist's name, Silvius. And do you mind if we keep the pamphlet, monsieur?
Yes, but I don't know how to say no. Be my guest, I don't want it.
Alright, so I guess this was important, after all.
Ah,
Might as well keep asking. Do you know anything about the uprising?
uprising. You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that. Goodness, no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing.
Never mind then. That's all. Thank you for your time, monsieur. You have been a great help.
It's no trouble, no trouble at all. Oh, please leave.
We might as well go to the gardens then.
I might as well talk to our photographer friend.
He's going to be incredibly angry at us.
Hey Falcon, isn't that our old friend?
Yep. You promised to get my photographs put in the Louvre. What happened with that? Where are my photographs? Huh? Well...
Been a little distracted.
Well, we have this messy case.
And now we're investigating stuff.
But I guess we can fit it in sometime. Oh mon dieu, forget it. I've only got another week to go and then I'm done with this dumb job. So, what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that was you're hoping for. Actually, we just wanted to ask a couple of questions, if you have a moment. I have a moment. Just one, mind.
Could ask about the cultists again, I guess.
No. Didn't you see the cultist in the Place du Carousel? Yep. He's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it.
And where would that be?
What?
Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Monsieur Rubinio, what do you know about that guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts all types of crazies all the time. I see. Did you two want something else? Monsieur Rubinio, do you know about the uprising? You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors. There's a lot of uneasy people in Paris.
What kind of rumors?